This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in the city of Richmond. More specifically, I'm in historic Jackson Ward. Today we're going to take a look at a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This location is very special to me. I actually bought my first home here in 1995, and as the saying goes, you never forget your first. In fact, my home was directly on the other side of this white vehicle, one street over. Our subject property today is there on the corner in the middle of the frame. And then here to the left, we have Abner Clay Park. Now, Abner Clay Park just underwent a major renovation not long ago. There's the trolley taking visitors around here at Richmond. We have the Abner Clay Park. The park was recently renovated, and it includes a playground there in the distance, basketball court, and of course a big field here where they can play football. On the other side of the football field is the Armory, Lee Street Armory, and I've talked about the Lee Street Armory in a previous video. Very historic gem here in the neighborhood. We almost lost the Armory due to it falling into disrepair, but fortunately was able to be saved and is now the home of the Black History Museum. This plot of land here was formerly the Belvedere Medical Center. As you can see, there is no medical center there now. It was purchased by VCU, and so you do the math. VCU owns that property there, and our subject property is right there. One of the things that I think about when I reminisce about Jackson Ward is the relationships that were built here. I knew all of my neighbors in the entire block, and I've been in the county now for some time, and I can't tell you 2 doors down who my neighbors are. And so I really miss that sense of community that we had here in the ward. I actually know the previous owner of this property. This property was renovated, and I actually know the family that renovated it. They're active agents here in the Metro Richmond area. And special thanks to Brian Lemus, listing agent, who was kind enough to allow us to come in and take a look at his beautiful renovated listing. So the whole sense of community is really strong here, and I truly miss that. I still keep in touch with many of the neighbors here, and definitely love my experience here in the ward. One of the other things that I wanted to share was on the other side of the Belvedere Medical Center former site was I-95. I-95 came through in 1958, and it separated the ward. So on the other side of the ward is considered North Jackson Ward. Where we are now is considered historic Jackson Ward. That was one of the many challenges that occurred here in this area. The other challenge was the Richmond Convention Center. The Convention Center was expanded in 2003, and I remember sitting in with local leaders, architectural historians, politicians. In fact, I remember one meeting where there were about 10 people in someone's home. Tim Kaine was the representative for this area, and he was amongst other leaders that kind of negotiated and worked with us to save as much of the ward as could be saved. Several of the homes that were in the footprint were actually relocated. So I remember that process. Tim Kaine, for those of you not familiar, went on to become the governor of Virginia and is now a sitting senator that just won re-election. So you never really know who you may be sitting in a room with, and we are very proud of his service here to the government. One of the other things that I remember about my time in the ward here was back in 1999, there was a program that came out. The city actually had a competitive process, and it was called Neighborhoods in Bloom. Neighborhoods basically had to compete for community development block grant money that would be allocated to their neighborhood. And here I was, a mid-20s volunteer, and going in to kind of make our pitch to the city for these hundreds of thousands of dollars. We ultimately won one of the awards. And so we're very proud of that. And that really helped spark some additional interest in revitalization in the ward. So I've got a long history here in this area, and I'm definitely happy to bring this home to you. There is another home here in the block that's undergoing renovation. I knew the previous owner, and an agent and her husband are actually doing that rehab. I'm gonna see if they'll allow me to come through once they're finished and bring that one to you as well. Okay, this home actually had the staircase directly ahead. So the floor plan has been completely reconfigured here in this space. This is a area that is on the National Register for historic neighborhoods, and there are restrictions here. The interior does not count as far as restrictions. You can do anything you want on the interior, but on the exterior, there are things that can and cannot be done to the property. And that is in an effort to maintain the historical significance and the charm of this area. Okay, here on the first floor, we have a powder room. Now, this is super convenient because many of the homes here in the area, especially on the smaller side, did not have half or bathrooms or powder rooms on the first floor. So that meant, of course, you'd have to go upstairs if you were spending time down here. So that's a really big plus. We do have a brand new heat pump, electric water heater in place. These, of course, are brand new real wood floors, and they look absolutely beautiful. Got enough space there for probably 4 bar stools. We got granite countertops, great cabinets. I love the fact that they put in a nice backsplash, and it just gives the kitchen a nice finished look. Of course, all of the stainless steel appliances do convey. And then I imagine there's space right here for your dinette. And that space would, of course, have window light flowing in there. There are recessed lights here throughout this entire first floor. I really love what they have done with this space. This is a prime location. If someone is a big fan of living and working downtown, you can't beat this. This is really a fabulous area. Okay, here to the right. Now, with the configuration of this home, I don't think you guys were expecting like a half acre in the backyard, but we do have some outdoor space. This is great if you want to put out a picnic table and some chairs. You do have some privacy here, which is a nice plus. And then if you want to walk the dog or take Junior out for a walk, the park is right there. So super convenient location, and I am excited to see what else we have in store. Now, one of the tidbits of information that I found out through a current neighbor that's here, you might see that brand new brickwork compared to the original brickwork. This wall completely new. It has been completely redone. Unfortunately, it had some challenges and decided it wasn't gonna wall anymore. So all of that is completely new work. All right, let's go back in and see what we have in store on the second level. One of the things when I look back on my life, one of the best decisions I ever made in my life was buying real estate young. And that equity just built, and it has really made an impact in my life. So I would definitely share that. If you are a younger person, don't put it off, because the sooner you're able to buy and build that equity, it will be long-term benefits financially to you. And right now, as you probably already know, there are so many programs. There's free money out there to buy a house. Back when I bought, I had a VA loan. Fortunately, I was not required to come in with a down payment, but right now you can take advantage and get some of that free money as a first-time buyer. So that is available to you in addition to 100% financing. All right, did a great job here in this bathroom. We've got tub shower area, nice marble look tile. And of course, all of this is brand new. Love the gray and white, nice and bright. And we do have tall ceilings in here. That's one of the features of older homes, is that the tall ceilings were kind of standard. So you've got really good space. There's enough space in here easily for a queen or a king. And it's currently staged, I believe, with a queen size bed. All right, let's go. Actually, I forgot to show you our closet. We have a closet here. Now, this closet, of course, can be reconfigured. There's all types of creative things that they can do with it as far as giving some additional bar capacity. With there being 2 ensuite bedrooms, this is ideal for a roommate scenario. So there's enough space in either bedroom for an adult with normal adult furniture, and we're glad that they didn't skimp on the bedroom size. So nice plus here. Okay, this is going to be our closet. This one, of course, is going to be a little bit bigger. And here to the right, of course, this is the back of the home. We've got good natural light that flows in. And then our bathroom is going to be right here. This is going to be our ensuite. Now, they opted here for the shower to be in the corner. And that was a real smart use of space. There wasn't quite enough space in this one to come in with the tub, but they still did a great job in helping to facilitate a full bath in this space. Window there, a lot of natural light comes in. And I'm really impressed with what was done here. This is probably one of the toughest areas to beat as far as history, because right within a 5-minute walk, you've got 2 locations. You've got the Black History Museum and you've got the Maggie Walker House, which is a historical destination that is fully manned by the National Park Service. They actually welcome visitors every day that they're open, and it is just a true gem. We've got 2nd Street that, of course, is not far away as well, and there are just so many stories of how this area has impacted not only Richmond, but the whole East Coast. Very, very noteworthy location, and I'm proud to bring it to you. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It'd be an honor for me to help. I can be reached on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for taking a tour. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.